Hey guys, good morning. Cameron here. I'm out at Cedar Hill State Park. I'm going to do a short day hike today. I'm on the Dorba Trails and I'm going to do the shorter ones, about 3 miles long. It's a green trail. Haven't been to Cedar Hill State Park in a while, so don't have any videos from out here, so let me show you around. And just going to enjoy being out in the woods. We'll talk a little bit about what Cedar Hill State Park's all about. Tell you what I got coming up in the next few months and over the winter, and just enjoy being outside. So come along. Alright, so let's talk about what I know about Cedar Hill State Park. It is in a very urban area. Cedar Hill State Park is almost in the middle of DFW area in North Texas, and in fact, whenever you're driving in, once you go up on some of the hills, you can look around and see all the urban sprawl everywhere. You can see the radio towers where radio signals in DFW broadcast from, or just a few miles from here they stick up. But it's really cool that you can get out here and kind of forget that you're in all that, because once you're out on the trails, you do feel like you're out in nature, and it's a really nice getaway for anybody that lives up in the DFW area, or if you're headed this way. The state park is pretty big. It sits on, I believe it's Joe Pool Lake, and you can tell they're pretty busy. As soon as you come in the main gate, they have 3 separate entrance booths and a huge parking lot compared to somewhere like Cleveland State Park or Meridian, place you gotta get out to go inside and check in. They don't do that here. They get a lot of traffic, and their trails are mainly geared toward mountain bikers. These are Dorba Trails. They're built by mountain bikers, I believe, and so the way they set those up is you hike in one direction, and if you're mountain biking, you go in the other direction, so at least you meet each other, see each other coming on the trail. It does kind of worry me sometimes being on trail and having mountain bikers drive up real fast behind you. I'm not one of those people that hates on mountain bikers or anything like that. Definitely cool sharing the trails, but I'd rather not get run over. Anyway, it's a great little park to go camping with your family, and not too far from anywhere in DFW. That's a pretty good overview of Cedar Hill State Park. There's a lookout across the lake. Pretty windy day. It's in the low 50s, or maybe right around 50 degrees, and pretty windy. Pretty nice weather to be hiking in. This is a Mesquite Tree. If you're from Texas, you definitely know what these are. If you're not from Texas, a lot of people in Texas hate these things. I love them. They have a unique smell to them. For some reason, they remind me of being a kid, and I got a few of these in my yard. They're definitely kind of survivor trees that pretty much nothing else will grow if you head west of here. This will be the last kind of tree you'll most likely see before there quits being any trees, and they'll go anywhere from really big down to little scrubby bushes is how you'll see them most of the time. They got real big thorns on them, and they put out, I don't know, just a very unique smell. I really like it for some reason. Well, it's a random Tuesday morning, and it's been quite a bit of people out here, so I think it'd be safe to say that you're not ever going to be out here alone on these trails. Just as many people live near here. But everybody I've met or passed so far has been extremely nice, and I know it may seem it because I always go backpacking by myself for most of the time in most of my videos, but I actually enjoy being around other people whenever I go camping. I do enjoy camping alone, just me and my party, but I enjoy seeing and talking to other people on the trails. And a lot of the places I go, like Guadalupe Mountains, it's not really that possible, or some people you meet just don't want to talk to you. But yeah, everybody out here, it's been extremely nice, even the rangers and everything. So, been a really pleasant morning so far. At the 5 Points area, I guess, where a lot of the trails come together and split back off. I'm gonna stay on the green trail. You might can hear a plane, some jets in the background. We're really not too far away from DFW Airport, so when they're coming in and taking off, Cedar Hill is in the flight path, and so you will get some noise from that, and may hear a boat in the distance. Just some sounds of the city. I don't normally do shout outs on my channel, but there's someone I definitely want to say hey to, and that's Tony over at Blue Collar Backcountry. Check his channel out. He's a really cool dude, and he's gotten me a lot of subscribers by giving me shout outs on his channel, and I really appreciate that. He posted a couple days ago that his wife Michelle has breast cancer, and he wasn't going to be able to make quite as many videos here for a while. So Tony, I want to say hey buddy, I hope you and Michelle are doing okay. I know it's going to be a long process, and I know she's got a good guy by her side helping her through this. So just want to let you guys know I'm thinking about you, and all you other YouTube people, go over and check out Blue Collar Backcountry on YouTube. He's a really cool dude, great channel, goes a lot of the same places I do. Super funny guy, really personable, and he's also very knowledgeable. Does a lot of cool gear reviews and cool trip videos. Really cool guy, and I consider him one of my YouTube friends. And Tony, hope to see some more videos from you sometime soon, and maybe even see you on the trail, buddy. So hope y'all get through this, and can't wait to see you out there. Well, this is an extremely rare sighting. I actually carried in my wife's REI chair, and I'm going to stop and have a break and make some coffee. Like I said, I'm definitely out here just enjoying the day. Don't really have anywhere to be today. Finally got some time off work, so carrying a chair is pretty wild for me. Anyway, let's enjoy some coffee. Having some Starbucks instant coffee. Dump that right in there, and use my Cedar Summit spoon. Give it a good stir, and I'm gonna have to wait a little bit because that water was boiling. So in a few minutes I'll have some coffee. That Starbucks instant coffee is actually pretty good. Oh man, I bet this thing's pretty fun coming down on a mountain bike. There are those radio towers I was talking about earlier. They don't look that big from here, but they're really tall. You can definitely tell mountain bikers built these trails. They're very windy. I'll go ahead and talk about things I got planned coming up over the fall. And first trip is going to be to Dangerfield State Park a little later in November. And that's going to be a car camping trip with my family. We're hoping to see some of the fall color. It's been pretty cool here lately, so hopefully all the leaves don't change and fall off the trees before we get there. But it's very possible. Anyway, we hadn't been camping together since Colorado back in first part of July. So I'm really excited about that. Get my boys out. My wife's been dying to go camping. then I got a short overnight backpacking trip planned with a friend to Enchanted Rock later in the month, and another car camping trip with my family where we go out to South Llano State Park, and that'll be for a couple nights after Thanksgiving, I think. And I pronounce it Llano because I believe that's how you are supposed to pronounce it, but everybody else pronounces it Llano because it has two L's. I don't think that's right. What do y'all think? Anyway, those are my trips for November. December, I am planning on doing the Eagle Rock Loop with some people I met on a group in Facebook, and never met any of these people, but I've been wanting to do that loop for a while, so hopefully that works out. There's been talk of them changing my work schedule, which would be bad because that probably wouldn't work out for that trip. And then hopefully in January, my wife and I are going to do a state high point for our anniversary, and I'm really excited about that. I'm hoping to hit several state high points this next year, and then in February I'm hoping to make a bigger trip out to Big Bend, but that all sort of depends on my work schedule, which may change in December or January, and I'll have to see how that works out. But all my trips for November are definitely on, and I'm excited to bring y'all along, and hope y'all are excited to check them out too. Well guys, that's it for my day hike out here at Cedar Hill State Park. Thanks for following along. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you get a chance to make it out here, come on out. It's a really cool park right here in the middle of the cities, and I'll definitely be back soon. I enjoyed it, kind of had forgotten about it, and yeah, I'll definitely be back out here. So thanks for following along, and we'll see you later.